Barcelona Business School Esade is hosting an unusual two-day gathering, not for its usual management gurus, but for physicists, astronomers, and other scientists. The business school and the labs are joining together in an exciting initiative called Attract. Esade's Dean of Faculty and Research is Jonathan Wareham.
We think it's a super exciting opportunity and perhaps of historical significance. Europe does wonderful research in the basic sciences. Where we think there's an opportunity is beyond the basic scientific research. A lot of engineering work, a lot of ingenuity, a lot of entrepreneurship goes into building up these scientific research infrastructures that basically remains within the walls.
Attract's partner labs have helped develop technologies that led to touchscreens in our smartphones, hospital scanners, and 5 of the world's top 20 drugs. Today, Attract aims to ignite an innovation engine in Europe that generates economic growth and jobs. Sergio Bertolucci is a former CERN Director of Research and Chair of Attract's Scientific Committee.
Attract is a scheme, is a proposition which tries just to bridge this valley of death, which goes between a good idea and a good business case and a good market. We want just to make sure that if there is a person who has the next Google or next whatever in mind, he has the right environment just to develop it.
In Barcelona, almost 200 scientists and business leaders gathered to take the first steps to help turn this soaring ambition into reality. Presentations focused on forward-looking imaging technologies that push the limits of fundamental sciences, with commercial applications in fields ranging from healthcare to aerospace. Renato Turchetta is an Italian-born physicist who works at the famed Rutherford Appleton Laboratory near Oxford. He came to Barcelona to speak about his research in pixel imagery, which he believes could improve all imaging devices from X-rays to televisions.
I think that we should learn to talk to each other and not demonize each other without losing our own identity. So scientists are probably better for generating new ideas. Companies are better for generating new products and taking them to wider people in the market. So I think we should work together.
This cooperation is much needed. In concrete terms, Attract aims to offer seed funding of €100,000 to help turn revolutionary ideas into products and hopefully businesses. For many European scientists, such as Ricardo Diaz-Graziani, the Barcelona event represents the first time that they have been inside a business school. Graziani is developing techniques to lower the radiation emitted by PET scans, allowing this potentially life-saving device to diagnose not only cancer, but inflammatory diseases such as arthritis, Crohn's, and Alzheimer's. He needs Attract to gain seed funding and make business contacts.
Some seed funds and contact with investor companies that might need these products. I think the importance of Attract is that it's connecting this with the needs of high-end laboratories.
Business is enthusiastic. Representatives from such corporate giants as Philips and STM Microelectronics, as well as high-tech SMEs such as Advocate and Kane, all were present in Barcelona. Andrea Cuomo, a VP at STM, says success will be measured in a few ideas becoming big businesses.
One of the ideas behind Attract comes from the Santa Fe School of Economics, which is the theory of the 1,000 flowers, that you should let them blossom. You have a wonderful meadow, but then these flowers, at a certain point, they die. And some of them will eventually become a small tree, and possibly 1 or 2 of them will become a real tree.
Lab directors like the metaphor. Francesco Sete runs Grenoble's nuclear ESRF lab.
With big dreams, we had the possibilities in the past to convince politicians to give us the resources to advance in our dream.
Javier Solana, NATO's former Secretary General and Europe's Chief Foreign Policy Chief, addressed the scientists and listened to the presentations.
I saw the latest slides that were put on digitalization and the imaging, which they sound very impressive, and they sound, in the way they were presented, as something with enormous applications. And therefore, I was very happy to see that in this first gathering that I have participated. And I hope that I will participate in many more.
After 2 days of presentations, all the assembled Attract guests went away sated, satisfied, and optimistic. John Wood, chair of Attract's advisory board, summed up the sentiment.
I've seen an audience, a lecture theatre full of bright enthusiasts who've got loads of ideas, some of which will take off, I'm sure. And what we've got to do is give them the opportunity for those ideas to mature and go forward.